Yeshayahu, Isaiah chapter 60. Arise, shine, for your light has come, and the esteem of Yahweh has risen upon you. For look, darkness covers the earth, and darkness clouds the peoples. But Yahweh arises over you, and his esteem is seen upon you. And the Gentiles shall come to your light, and sovereigns to the brightness of your rising. Lift up your eyes all around and see, all of them have gathered, they have come to you. Your sons come from afar, and your daughters are supported on the side. Then you shall see and be bright, and your heart shall throb and swell. For the wealth of the sea is turned to you, the riches of the Gentiles come to you. A stream of camels cover your land, the dromedaries of Midian and Ephah. All those from Sheba come, bearing gold and incense, and proclaiming the praises of Yahweh. All the flocks of Kedar are gathered to you. The rams of Nebaioth serve you. They come up for acceptance on my altar, and I embellish my esteemed house. Who are these who fly like a cloud, and like doves to their windows? Because the coastlands wait for me, and the ships of Tarshish first, to bring your sons from afar, their silver and their gold with them, to the name of Yahweh your Elohim, and to the Kadosh one of Yisrael, because he has adorned you. And the sons of the foreigners shall build your walls, and their sovereigns serve you. For in my wrath I have smitten you, but in my delight I shall have compassion on you. And your gates shall be open continually, they are not shut day or night, to bring to you the wealth of the Gentiles, and their sovereigns in procession. For the nation and the reign that do not serve you shall perish, and those Gentiles shall be utterly laid waste. The esteem of Lebanon shall come to you, cypress, pine, and the box tree together, to embellish the place of my Mikdash. And I shall make the place of my feet esteemed. And the sons of those who afflicted you come bowing to you, and all those who despised you shall bow themselves at the soles of your feet. And they shall call you City of Yahuah, Zion of the Kadosh one of Yisrael. Instead of you being forsaken and hated, so that no one passes through you, I shall make you an everlasting excellence, a joy of many generations. And you shall drink dry the milk of the Gentiles, and shall milk the breast of sovereigns. And you shall know that I, Yahweh, your Savior and your Redeemer, am the Elohim of Yaakov. Instead of bronze I bring gold, and instead of iron I bring silver, and bronze instead of wood, and iron instead of stones. And I shall make your officers peace, and your magistrates righteousness. Violence shall no longer be heard in your land, neither wasting nor ruin within your borders. And you shall call your walls deliverance, and your gates praise. No longer is the sun your light by day, nor does the moon give light to you for brightness. But Yahweh shall be to you an everlasting light, and your Elohim your comeliness. No longer does your sun go down, nor your moon withdraw itself. For Yahweh shall be your everlasting light, and the days of your mourning shall be ended. And your people, all of them righteous, shall inherit the earth forever. A branch of my planting, a work of my hands to be adorned. The little shall become 1,000, and the small one a strong nation. I, Yahweh, shall hasten it in its time. Yeshayahu, Isaiah chapter 61. The Ruah of the Adon Yahuah is upon me, because Yahuah has anointed me to bring good news to the meek. He has sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim release to the captives, and the opening of the prison to those who are bound, to proclaim the acceptable year of Yahuah and the day of vengeance of our Elohim, to comfort all who mourn, to appoint unto those who mourn in Zion, to give them embellishment for ashes, the oil of joy for mourning, the garment of praise for the spirit of heaviness. And they shall be called trees of righteousness, a planting of Yahuah to be adorned. And they shall rebuild the old ruins, raise up the former wastes, and they shall restore the ruined cities, the wastes of many generations. And strangers shall stand and feed your flocks, and the sons of the foreigner be your plowmen and your vine dressers. But you shall be called Kohanim of Yahuah, servants of our Elohim shall be said of you. You shall consume the strength of the Gentiles and boast in their esteem. Instead of your shame and reproach, they rejoice a second time in their portion. Therefore they take possession a second time in their land. Everlasting joy is theirs. For I, Yahuah, love right ruling. I hate robbery for burnt offering. And I shall give their reward in truth, and make an everlasting covenant with them. And their seed shall be known among the Gentiles, and their offspring in the midst of the peoples. All who see them shall acknowledge them, that they are the seed Yahuah has berach. I greatly rejoice in Yahuah, my being exalts in my Elohim. For he has put garments of deliverance on me. He has covered me with the robe of righteousness, as a bridegroom decks himself with ornaments, and as a bride adorns herself with her jewels. For as the earth brings forth its bud, as the garden causes the seed to shoot up, so the Adon Yahuah causes righteousness and praise to shoot up before all the nations. Yeshayahu, Isaiah chapter 62. For Zion's sake I am not silent, and for Jerusalem's sake I do not rest, until her righteousness goes forth as brightness, and her deliverance as a lamp that burns. And the nations shall see your righteousness, and all sovereigns your esteem. And you shall be called by a new name, which the mouth of Yahuah designates. And you shall be a crown of comeliness in the hand of Yahuah, and a royal headdress in the hand of your Elohim. No longer are you called forsaken, and no longer is your land called deserted, but you shall be called, I delight in her, and your land married. For Yahuah shall delight in you, and your land be married. For as a young man marries a maiden, so shall your sons marry you. And as the bridegroom rejoices over the bride, so shall your Elohim rejoice over you. I have put watchmen on your walls, O Jerusalem, all the day and all the night, continually, who are not silent. You who remember Yahuah, give yourselves no rest, and give him no rest till he establishes, until he makes Jerusalem a praise in the earth. Yahuah has sworn by his right hand and by the arm of his strength. No more do I give your grain to be food for your enemies, nor do sons of the foreigner drink your new wine, for which you have labored. But those gathering it shall eat it, and Hallelu Yah. And those collecting it shall drink it in my Kodesh courts. Pass through the gates. Prepare the way for the people. Build up the highway. Remove the stones. Lift up a banner for the peoples. See, Yahuah has proclaimed to the end of the earth. Say to the daughter of Zion, see, your deliverance has come. See, his reward is with him, and his work before him. And they shall be called the Kodesh people, the redeemed of Yahuah. And you shall be called, sought out, a city not forsaken.